Hey guys, this is Potiphar with another video, and today we are going to do the Random Layer Volume 2 unboxing. And now this is, as you can see, all 4 boxes. I'm getting one of each layer, so I will be getting Ace Joker, Rock Valkyrie, Bujin Hydra, and then Poison Hydra. The beta, I actually really can't wait. Now, with these, they did get numbered on the bottom, because they did have to check each one of these because there's no actual way of telling which one's which, because again, it is a random layer. So I kind of know which one's which, if I believe so. This one's Poison, this one is Bujin, this one is Rock, and then this one is Ace. So that's going to be interesting, as well as the Ace Joker. I don't know if my Judgment Joker is the Judgment layer or the actual Joker Kachinko chip, but it is a little wonky. But I'm starting to go sideways. Let's go ahead and get these things opened up so we can see it. So we're going to start with number 4 and work our way back, because we want to see Poison Hydra later on and do that review. So this is number 4. This one should be Ace Joker. And I actually opened it up from the left side instead. So here is the combo for the Hydra layer, Poison Hydra. So you have Hydra, and then you have the, I think that's Zan, if I remember correctly. Poison, Around, and Bullet. Pretty bad combo because of Bullet, but yeah. So we're going to grab this out. And yes, it is Ace Joker. So we're going to put that to the side, because stickers will be going later on. There we go. Remember, if you do use knives, be careful with them. I'm using this whole big thing. I shouldn't be, but I just am. Some filler. And then the actual bay here. And let me get this chucked in. There we go. And it just kind of jumps out. Okay, so here is Ace Joker. Now, the camera's not doing itself really that well. I don't like shining the light because there's a big shadow that shows up here. So this is actually a much darker emerald green in person than it is in on the camera. So it looks a tiny bit lighter in the camera, but it actually is a very dark emerald green or deep emerald green. And you do get 10 on this, which comes with Ashura, or the original Bujin Ashura. So get the 10 out. So this is 10, 2 stars right there. Very nice weight. This is actually, I didn't get Bujin Ashura, so this is actually the first weight or verse 10 I will ever have. And then we have the Joker later. Kachinko! So, and there we go. And there are the teeth right there. You guys can see it. I mean, I guess I'll do this because I already had them out beforehand. So here are the teeth for him. Pretty nice teeth. Joker has nice teeth. I wouldn't say it's the best teeth in the world, but it is okay teeth. I know for my Judgment layer, I'm going to be putting Valkyrie on there. But I'm going to test out and see, making sure that the Judgment isn't broken. Otherwise, I'll have to get a new one. And that's never good. Come on now. Oh, well, it would be okay if I actually put this in correctly. There we go. And here is the Ace layer. Very high, thick attacks. Ace is always a very nice layer. It's always a really good layer. So, for anything, this is a really nice top layer for that. Next, we're going to do layer number 2. This one should be Valkyrie, unless they got that mixed up with Hydra. And it is Valkyrie. And one more slit down the side. as I also cut in the actual bag itself, which is good. It's two birds with one stone. Oh, I can't speak today. And this one, again, the picture on the box doesn't do justice to it, but on the actual video, it does. It's a very clear, like, diamond-looking look to it. And this is Rock Valkyrie with, I think this is Zen? No. I can't remember exactly what this weight's called. It came with Wizard Fafnir, which this one's actually a fake one. But it came with the Wizard Fafnir. I can't remember exactly what the name of it is. I think I already have a real one of it, if I remember correctly, with one of my bays. Maybe I don't. I can't remember 100%. But this is the Valkyrie layer. Very nice. The rock is a defensive type of layer, so it does slope down, but they are very thick. I understand it's really hard to see it because they are clear plastic. So there you go. Very roundish, or I guess hexagonal shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And to show you guys the actual chip and the weight. So here is the weight here. Very nice weight. It's just perfect. It's weighted on both sides perfectly. And then the Valkyrie chip, which actually just looks amazing. I love this chip. When I get the actual real Slash Valkyrie, this is the chip that's going to go onto it. Or if there's a recolor of Slash, which I know there is, it's a white one, it's going to go on this one. And then here are the teeth for Valkyrie. It's a little harder to see because they are white. This one's basically the same thing as Vylongness, but the right spin instead of left spin. So that's a really nice one. Or I guess the Vylongness is the same as Valkyrie, just left spin instead of right spin. And Kachinko, I know. I am racist like that. Okay, so now we go to our Abujin Hydra. Abujin. Cut through the box as well, I guess. Yep, Abujin Hydra. Hydra actually only has, when you get poisoned, it only has 2 stickers. I think it's 2 or 3 stickers. And it's just for the Kachinko chip. So, and this is it's these guys right here. This is just Abujin. And from what I'm seeing, Abujin is not that great of a layer. It is a okay defense layer, but it's not like the most perfect thing in the world. There we go. Get that opened up here. There we go. Yeah, the camera's kind of doing it well. It is a little darker on my screen or on my in person, but I think with the light, it's going to actually tone it up a little bit. Basically, it's just a big yellow ball, and I'm not too fond of the yellow color, but the Hydra layer itself looks pretty nice. Again, I can't remember what this is called. I actually have a fake one of this, of the weight, but the weight itself, it doesn't feel like it's weighing way too much on one side. I think it's just weighing like probably like a 0.2, if not less, on one side than the other, so it doesn't really matter. But here is the Abujin layer. It just goes up and down, up and down, up and down, all the way around. It is a defense layer, so that is something to look at as well. Again, from what I'm hearing, it's not that great of a layer. Here is the weight chip. Pretty standard. This comes on Slash Valkyrie, and then it comes with other things from the random booster. And then the Hydra Kachinko chip. This is the recolor version. This is not the original one. I'll be getting the original one here in just a second. And then here are the teeth for you. Three teeth right there, 3 gaping teeth. I know a lot of YouTubers, they haven't been showing this, that's why I'm showing it now. So there's 3 gaping teeth right there. Doesn't look the best, but we'll test it out and see how tight those teeth can be, or what they are. I'm bored of this joke already. Okay. And the final one, which is the Prize Bay Layer Poison Hydra. This is the one that everyone wants, and I'm sure happy about it as well. That doesn't sound too good. That doesn't sound reassuring. I mean, there was bubble wrap on the bottom of it instead of cardboard, but that should actually make it, you know, safer. Okay. I think that's just the weight chip, because that weight chip always is wiggling. Okay, so here is Poison Hydra, and it looks amazing. Like the dark onto it, it just looks really, really, really good. So as you know, the side right here, the purple bits are rubber, and then the blue bits here. Let me actually come in closer, because this one's actually the prize bait. So there we go. There's a shadow right here. That's gonna be the recording device. So, okay, so here is Hydra, or Poison Hydra. So, Hydra disc, or the Hydra chip. This is actually the color of it. It actually works really well color-wise with, I think it's called Zen or Zan or whatever it's called. It's the one that actually has the burst stopping mechanic into it. But the layer here, the like kind of magenta pinkish bits, those are rubber, and they can actually flex. Come on, camera. Come on, I know you don't like to see people flex. It flexes up and down. Now, it's not the most easiest thing to flex up and down, and I would highly recommend to not do it so much, because you can actually tear these. It's just better to just leave it as is and not try to fiddle around with it. Now, these don't actually go in really much, so it's more like just a rubber bumper system. This kind of hits it and it kind of absorbs the impact. It looks great. I don't know how well it's going to work, and it is a defense layer, so again, I don't know how well it's going to work. It should work pretty good, knowing it. And here is this one. I think this one's Zan. I think this one is actually called Zan, if I remember correctly. Here's the back with the 3 stars there. So this one I think is called Zan, and then the other one's called Zen. And then here is the original Hydra chip. Very nice looking chip. I really enjoy this color. And again, here are the teeth. You can actually see it a little better this time. It is a 3-tooth one there. Now, I know some YouTubers will actually do this in other videos, but I'm going to go ahead and test out its teeth now so you can see it, and I'll actually do it with my Revive Phoenix one. So basically my 10 and friction, and then I'll try it with the dash driver. So they're pretty weak. The Hydra chip is actually pretty bad. Now let me try it with a dash driver here. So I have my dash driver from my Roll King Spriggan. So let's go ahead and test that out and see if it actually helps out at all. Oh yeah. Yeah, if you're using any type of driver, use a dash driver with this. It will definitely help out the performance of the chip here so much better. And since we are closer up as well, I'm going to go ahead and show off the other layers real quick. Not going into much detail with them, just to show them off for you in a little closer detail. Okay, and that's actually it. If you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. And then if you did not like the video, go ahead and leave a thumbs down and tell me what you didn't like about it and what I can improve. It's very much appreciated, and I do really need it. If you enjoy any of my videos as well, go ahead and subscribe if you feel like it by hitting that notification bell icon on the right side of the button. Cannot forget that, right? To be notified as well when I upload videos. I do not have a set schedule, so that is that. And if you are wondering where I bought this from, I did get these off of eBay. And again, I cannot send you the link because I think the guy is actually sold out. However, I will recommend an actual site for you guys because I believe that they are the easiest ones to get through, and all their Beyblades are actually cheaper than what you can find on eBay, and that's going to be the Korean Toy Shop, not sponsored. Korean Toy Shop's where I got my Chozy Achilles from, and I will be actually getting my Dead Phoenix from. They are a Korean-based Beyblade, but they are still Takara Tomy if you are still interested into them, and they are a legit site. So, again, if you guys enjoy the video, go ahead and do everything I just said, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.